Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Discworld 2! When last we left off, we had to find out that we needed to disguise ourselves as the Elf Queen's pet, which is a unicorn. And to do that, we need to go and find some costume jewellery for a jelly baby and clickie that they're working on. And the only place we haven't been yet is the pyramid and the Oasis. The Oasis is what we currently want. You see that rotten arm there? You see that jewel on it?
Guess it's their lunch. Looks like an old mummy's arm. Hang on, there's a ring on one of the fingers.
Excellent.
Yes, they are indeed rocks. How they got here in the middle of the desert, I just don't know.
Can I take the rocks?
They're too heavy.
Oh.
Nice vulture. Let's not get too friendly, just in case it follows us home. Vulturis vulgaris. 90% beak to 10% brain. Oh, I'd rather not if you don't mind.
Can I just take the arm? Ah.
Damn! Looks like I just can't take it from them. They're too clever for that.
Right, we're going to have to create some sort of diversion.
Oh, it's either water or a mirage. Well, here's to a nice refreshing glass of good hot sand. No time for swimming or for making sandcastles, for that matter.
Oh.
This skeleton belongs to the vultures, I presume. This must be that carry-on baggage I'm always hearing about.
That's an awful joke, Rincewind.
I'd better just let it be.
Right, do we have a certain item? We have the pair of scissors. Right. Good. We need that, because we could make a fake arm with the wooden arm here, but we need something to wrap it up with. And the only place I can think of that we can get something to wrap it up with is the pyramid.
Tall and pointy? What possible use can they be?
Let's go to the pyramid.
Pyramids, dams in the stream of time, correctly shaped and oriented, with proper paracosmic measurements correctly plumbed in, the temporal potential of the great mass of stone can be diverted to accelerate or reverse time over a very small area, in the same way that a hydraulic ram can be induced to pump water against the flow. The whole point of a correctly built pyramid is to achieve absolute null time in the central chamber, so that a dying king, tucked up there, will indeed live forever, or at least never die. The time that should have passed in the chamber is stored in the bulk of the pyramid and allowed to flare off once every 24 hours.
Fair enough. In we go! Nice handy entrance to the pyramid. This is indeed a pyramid.
Another tall stone slabby thing. They really went for that ethnic look, didn't they? Aha! A tall stone slabby thing.
I think I looked at them in the wrong order.
It's a pillar, not a pillow.
Oh, would you say the same thing?
It's a pillar.
Fair enough. There is indeed a mummy here.
Well, there's all sorts of obvious things which could be said at this point. Let us maintain our dignity and simply say that this is the preserved and embalmed body of a dead person, and treat the situation with decorum and respect for the deceased. You're waiting for me to say some sort of crash punchline, aren't you? Well, you're not getting it from Mrs. Rincewind's little boy. If in fact she was Mrs. Rincewind, I mean.
Fair enough. What about this?
Oh, a pot of glue. I do so love sticky stuff.
Let's take it. We need that glue later. Trust me.
Mysterious hieroglyphics. They say that if you stare at these things long enough, they begin to sprout talk balloons.
Do they really? Oh. So they do. See that bandage?
Hello? There's writing all over this stuff. Gold shares up 30 points. Consolidated slave labour up 17. I could have made a killing if only I'd been there.
Let's take the bandage.
Oh, I'd only get tangled up if I tried to unfurl that.
Fair enough. How about we use the scissors on the bandage? Aha! Excellent. That's all we need.
Oh, look. Someone's been gift-wrapping dead people.
Can we take the sarcophagus?
It's already occupied.
Fair enough. Let's just leave, shall we? Before the person wakes up. Now, let's go back to the Oasis. I think we should wrap up the arm.
That's nice. One bandaged wooden arm.
Oh look, I have something totally different for you.
Since you've created the damn thing, I'd have thought you'd have known what to do with it.
Oh, let's swap it with the rotten arm. Ha! See? You didn't even notice. See? Didn't notice. They're actually going to try and eat it soon, aren't they? Oh, there we go. Oh. Well, that worked. We now have what we wanted, which is in fact the piece of costume jewellery. That was actually very, very fast. Should be in our inventory. Where is it? There it is.
A ring. Aha. And still drifting with the mystic eastern scent of plague victims.
We need that ring. It's an actual piece of jewellery, this. You're probably not going to think it's an actual piece of jewellery at all, are you?
There we are. One jelly baby and ring, just for you.
It's going to look wonderful. We need something to go in the navel of sinful Sabrina, the belly dancer in scene 13.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Actually, you could help Sabrina try on a costume if you'd like.
Really? Where is she?
Right here, big boy. Just wait there. I'll go get my bells and tassels.
Gangway!
We have a horse costume. It isn't, however, a unicorn costume yet, because it doesn't have the horn. The horn, after all, is critically important. We do, however, have a hooter that we got from the Jesters Guild, and if we were to cover that in glue,
One sticky hooter.
and then stuck it to the horse suit,
There we go. One unicorn suit.
totally indistinguishable from an actual unicorn.
My very own unicorn suit. A bit too big for just me to wear, though.
The hint that you need someone else to come along. And you do. You need a friend of Rincewind's to come along, and trust me, we don't have many friends, so there's only really one person you can ask. And that is the librarian. Oh yes, the librarian gets to come along on this adventure too. For a little bit.
Look, we're comrades, right? I mean, we'd stand up for each other. Through thick and thin, damn the press, backs to the wall kind of thing. So, wear a unicorn suit with me. No, I want to go the front bit. It was my idea.
I don't think he's actually going to let us be in the front part.
My old friend the librarian, who, quite frankly, smells like a giant ape.
Fair enough. Right. Now that we have this, we can now go over to the Elven lands. This is important. We do need that picture of the Elven Queen. In we go into the shimmery shimmeriness of the interdimensional portal. And I'm sorry. Oh. Ah. I've realized the problem. We are by ourselves. And I only have this actual piece of inventory. I actually need to potentially get ready to be the unicorn now. I need the camera on me for one. I can't... And I'll put the money pouch on luggage here. What else do I need? Do I put the librarian in the unicorn suit?
Hey, he took the front end.
That's fine. We just need to be currently using it there. What's it look like when it says
My
that?
very own unicorn suit, and it already has a front end.
Excellent. Let's go into the stone interdimensional portal again. He did say he was going to take the front end after all. I'm sorry, luggage. You cannot join me in the Elven lands. But we will be back soon. And this time, we won't get chased away, as we will be a majestic unicorn! Here we go. How did you manage to store both of those? Totally
I don't know
indistinguishable.
why I have to be the rear end.
They will be utterly fooled. Indeed they were. Sort of.
All hail me.
What?
Come on, all hail me. It's been 10 minutes since anyone said how fearsomely beautiful I am.
Oh, right. Well, you're dangerously attractive, maddeningly gorgeous,
Yes?
you're wonderful, you can torture small animals in a very regal way, you can do amazing things with your hair.
Well, what about you? Why haven't you said anything? Guards, off with his head.
Wait, I meant to say something, but,
But what?
but I was struck dumb by your beauty. That's it. Phew.
All right. Slightly crawly, but you can keep all your bits if you stand over there and croak like a frog.
And off he goes.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
Absolute power. Who can say it isn't wonderful?
Ribbit.
Keep it going. You've still got plenty of little bits that can be chopped off, you know.
Ribbit. Sorry. Ribbit, 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 ribbit.
Fair enough.
Ah, elves. Just think of all the things they've given us,
Ribbit.
like songs that go tra-la-la-la-la-la-lee, and knitted caps dipped in human blood, wholesome
Ribbit.
traditions such as baby snatching. Ah, the beauty of the fairy realms.
Ribbit.
If I were a fairy tale stereotype with nothing better to do all day than pay homage to a self-obsessed
Ribbit.
psychotic maniac of a queen, I'd hope that I could wear my misfortune with dignity, with stoicism
Ribbit.
and with pride. Or, on the other hand, I could just try moping about and looking sorry for myself like this gothic fool here.
Ribbit.
If I were a fairy tale stereotype and pay homage to... I'd hope that... Or...
Fair enough.
Ribbit.
Elves. What a happy family. Mind you, I'm thinking of the kind of family that ends up holed
Ribbit.
up from the cops in some canyon somewhere.
Now, there is something very specific if you just look
Ribbit.
at the Elven Queen here.
Auga.
Ribbit.
Sometime
Ribbit.
later.
Will somebody
Ribbit.
remove that awful statue?
Yeah, if you spend too long looking at the Elven Queen, that happens. Are we still equipped with everything? Yes, so we're going to have to go back in there and get the picture. It's just going to be one picture, right, Rincewind? It's all we need. Just one. After all, if you stare too long, you will indeed be mistaken for a statue once again. Well, this isn't exactly the nicest place for you to actually be a ruler in, is it? Awful. Here we go again! Once again, totally fooling
I don't know
them.
why I have to be the rear end.
Off you go!
Ribbit.
Ah, he's still pretending to be a frog. Now this time, we're going to use the camera and take the pictures.
Smile. Say children's blood.
Ribbit.
Excellent.
Ribbit.
We have pictures.
Ribbit. Ribbit.
We have a lot of pictures.
Ribbit.
That will probably suffice. Let's get out of here. We can't actually store the that stuff in our inventory right now. But we are indeed out. Excellent. And we have the pictures of the Elf Queen.
Film of the Elf Queen, eh? We better get a big screen for this one.
And when we come back, folks, we'll be able to present that to the... Let's get out of the humming stone sound effect, shall we? Good plan. Back to Holywood. For when we come back, folks, we shall hand over these snaps of the Elven Queen over to the makeup artist so that we can get Death done in makeup, and then we can finally get this Clicky filmed. I mean, what else could the Dibbler possibly want me to go get? There'll be something for me to get, won't there? Probably. Well, I'll catch you later, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.